Hey guys, it's Christina. I just saw the movie Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. And actually while I was in the movie, I got to thinking to myself, normally when I do these movie reviews, I set up the camera and, chair right in front of the camera and the lighting, and I sit there and tell you all my thoughts on the movie. And to me, it's one thing if I have something scripted and I have somebody that's operating the camera for me. Because then, I don't have to be so concerned about whether or not I'm actually in the frame. But, when I'm filming these things by myself, I just never know for sure because I can't see the viewfinder. So today I'm going to go ahead and film this handheld on my phone, so I'll probably be switching hands as we go on. I just saw the movie and I'm drinking, just figured I'd sit on the floor and drink my Starbucks cold brew. I'm trying to turn the label around so you can see it. Got some Starbucks cold brew here that I just got after the movie, and yeah, so I'll let y'all know my thoughts on it. So the movie Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, it's based on the book series, which, funnily enough, I actually have the original book series. And I just saw it a few weeks ago and I thought, it would be really cool if I could set up a really fun, Instagram autumn season type shot, and maybe even reread the books before the movie came out. Well, I ended up misplacing them. So I went to go see this movie today, and, a lot of people, I've seen reviews from Nightmare Maven and Sinister Cinema Reviews. And, both of them, I think they had kind of remembered as the movie went along some of these stories. I myself have not read these books since I was a kid. I was into the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark back when I was in elementary school when they first came out. And then, from there I progressed to reading Goosebumps in middle school. So yeah, I don't remember any of the stories, but actually when people have been posting on Instagram and Twitter and all, some of the illustrations, that's what kind of is familiar to me. So I went to go see this movie today and I wasn't really sure what the layout was going to be, other than, there's just kind of several stories, and I wasn't really sure how they were going to be linked together. Well, it turns out that, the main characters in this movie, it's a group of friends, and, this one girl, whose name I can't remember at the moment, she, it's her idea to kind of go into this old house where this girl used to live, and she used to, I guess, tell these scary stories to people in her neighborhood. I'll have to go online and double check if that's an accurate summary of it. But anyway, so since I like to always end things on a positive note, let me say first the few things that I didn't care for about this movie. I am not a fan of bodily function humor, and unfortunately there were several jokes in this movie that were pertaining to that type of thing. The other thing I didn't really care for, which I've actually never really been a fan of. I'm not really a fan of mysteries, like Nancy Drew mysteries and that kind of thing. So this almost had that kind of same feel to it, because these characters, they were kind of running around the city trying to save different people from death coming to get them, basically. So one aspect of the movie that I have mixed feelings on is there's this one scene where the characters are running down this hallway that's primarily lit by red light. And the way that my eye condition is, red light, or even just like red lenses, like from 3D glasses, let's say, that burns my eye. So, I found myself looking at the screen for a few seconds, and then I'd have to close my eye, and rest it, and then I'd look back at the screen, and then I'd have to close my eye again. So, it was definitely effective, but, and I can see where they were trying to set the tone and, build the tension and everything, but, it physically made me uncomfortable. So now on to the things that I do like about this movie. I thought it had an excellent score. It's the type of thing that, it has It has kind of like a nostalgic type vibe for me, like, you know, and it's definitely got like kind of a fall creepy Halloween type vibe to it. I don't really know how to describe it otherwise, but I mean, if it's on Amazon or iTunes or Spotify, you know, it's definitely something I would look into, maybe adding to a playlist or something like that. And the other thing that I really liked about this movie was the effects, like the makeup effects, the special effects, whatever, the CGI, whatever you want to call them. I thought that those were really well done. I thought that all of the monsters were definitely, you know, something something that would make me a little bit creeped out if I saw something like that in real life, you know. So yeah, so I would definitely say give this movie a chance no matter what age you are. Like I said, there are a lot of people younger than me, my age, beyond my age, who have seen this movie and who really like it. So go ahead and give it a chance. And if you like the fact that I'm doing this handheld movie review, if you feel like my my on-camera presence is better than when I'm not able to see myself in the viewfinder of the camera while giving a movie review, then let me know. Give this video a like, leave a comment. Let me know if you're seeing this movie anytime soon, what you thought of it, and subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.